Hello everyone! Welcome back to the stream. Unless it's your first time here, in which case, welcome to the stream. My name is Talon, also known as GoatBlob. I am a pixel artist, and occasionally I play video games. And today, in our next entry into I draw random chatters from my chat, and occasionally the stream crashes. Today we will be trying Besieged. This is a game in which, hold on, I gotta turn the music down. This thing is like slamming into my eardrums. Hi Kitty Heart, welcome. Kitty Heart's gotta be like one of the #1 fans at this point. They are here on time every single day. Way to go, Kitty Heart. Thank you. One moment. I gotta switch the scene here. I just realized I'm not looking at the right thing. Okay. Here is Besiege. If you've never heard of Besiege, so the way it works is you build a little creation to go destroy a bunch of buildings and other structures created by an evil king. And for some reason, one of my streams is not loading. One moment, please. I gotta figure this out. Is this what's going on here? Is it loaded now? It looks like it. Okay, yes, it's fixed. Okay, if you're in the vertical stream, sorry. For some reason, it did not go live correctly. But welcome. As I was saying, today we are trying. Oh my goodness, I just realized it's probably echoing. Gotta fix that. Okay. Today we're trying Besiege, in which we need to build structures and different engineered constructs in order to destroy different islands. It's kind of hard to explain. We'll just try the first level, and I'll show you. Also, I've played before, like once a long time ago, and I beat the first world, but it's been a like very long time, so I don't fully remember how to play, unfortunately. But we'll figure it out. Gotta turn the music back on. We'll learn it while you play. Exactly. That's how we'll have to approach this. Okay. Duke's plea. It says conquered, but okay. My objective is to kill all the knights. So we have, it seems like a delegation from the Duke here, and he has come to either declare war or ask for peace. Either way, we will not be bringing him peace. We will be leaving these knights in pieces. Yeah, that sounded cool. That sounded like it was out of a book or something. That was a good one. Okay. Now we gotta build a little thing to take out all these knights. Now, okay, the first thing I notice, while a lot of them are on the ground, it could probably just be like rolled over in a giant mechanized vehicle. Hello, Zetabree, how are you doing? The ones up here on the top, can I free cam somehow? I don't know if I can. I don't know. These guys here, this guy and this guy, are going to be an issue because they are up top, and I don't know how I'm going to get them. I do have one idea. I've got an idea. We're gonna go ahead and create a little construct here, and we're going to kind of the current plan. It's really time for violence. It is time for violence. Kitty Heart, you gotta be prepared for this kind of thing. You gotta be prepared to do battle. We're gonna create a little construct here, and I think my idea is I'm just gonna build a normal car, and I'm gonna like build upwards, and then on top I'm going to place a giant spike, and I'm just going to ram into the dudes up on top of the tower. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it sounds like a good idea, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna put a steering hinge in, so that we can better control our vehicle. We're gonna grab some suspension here. Click, click. I'm a little worried my wheels are gonna run into each other. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, yes, the run over method. Yeah, it's an ancient technique, but it's tried and true. So I think it'll be good. Should I just? Yeah, I think my strat is I just build up like this. Where's weaponry? Okay. And then I put a giant metal spike right here. Is that tall enough? No, it's not tall enough. Place it on the ground. Hold on. We gotta make it taller, so that the metal spike can more efficiently hit these dudes. Boom. Oh, boom. Boom. Okay. I call it the giraffe. I think this is gonna work perfectly. Thank you, Z Debris. I also think it's an excellent idea. We'll see how it works. Let's try it. Okay, so here we have the delegation. Now we're gonna test our methods. Okay, the first thing I notice, it's not hurting any of them at all. They seem completely fine with being hit by a spike. Oh no, maybe they're not okay with being hit by a spike. They don't like it that much, actually. Solomon took some damage there. This is not working. I don't know. They're like completely fine with this. And now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't move. I can't get off. There's a piece of fence on. Okay, I moved. Yeah, this is not working. That's unfortunate. I guess we need a different idea. Yeah, we're off to a great start this morning. That was amazing. And by that I mean that sucked horribly. I can't believe that didn't work. Why were they totally fine with the spikes? They really did not care at all. Oh well, I guess we're drawing someone. All right. Hold on, gotta open the file so we can find who we're drawing. Stream art, stream scenes. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Here we go drawing again. You know, this would be a lot easier, and I'd probably have to draw way less if I was, you know, good at video games. Unfortunately, I seem to be awful at video games. So, this is kind of the position we are left in. I don't know. I guess it's good for the people that like watching me draw. If that's the case, then hooray for you guys, because yep, we're probably gonna be doing a lot of drawing today. All right. So first person's first. Kitty Heart was once again here on the dot. They do not miss stream. So we're gonna draw Kitty Heart first today. Anything in particular you want, Kitty Heart, or should we just start drawing and see what happens? I'm gonna set up the board here for you. So nothing yet. We're gonna start drawing a little cat creature. I feel like Kitty Heart's a big cat person, so we're gonna start putting a cat around. Now our last two cats, one was an angel cat, the other was a green cat. It's kind of like a monkey still, but it was a cat indeed. So this time maybe we'll do a little red cat, a little demon cat to go with the angel cat, maybe. I don't know. Oh, a black cat which has a tooth, inverted eyes, and is like a vampire. Okay, now we're talking. Black cat with a tooth, with inverted eyes. Okay, now when you say inverted eyes, what are we thinking by that? Is it like his eyes are like a strange color, or are they like, or are they like white, like they're like pale, glazed over, like they're looking at the back of his head or something? Like a vampire creature of some kind. Because that could be cool as well. Hold on, I gotta remember how I did this cat. Like this. Needs to be a little bit wider in the head area. And then we need his body to be a little bigger, I think. A little bit bigger of a body. Like so. Perfect. For now, we're going to use pale eyes, because that's what I imagine when you say inverted. But he also needs, like, teeth, like so. Should they be like red, like they have people juice on them? Or should they just be white, like they're sticking out of his mouth? I'm not sure. We could do either, pretty much. We need a color for his tail. Let's go like a blackish color. Maybe we should also have like a little bit more down there. Perfect. We do a little blackish color like so for the tail. Same for the arms. Boop, 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 boop. This cat's a little bit wider than the other cat. We could turn his back here into his back leg, and therefore make it so. That's a really wide cat. I feel like that's a large cat, dude. Very large indeed. Maybe we should do like this. What are we thinking of the cat so far? Black eye, whites, and white pupils. White pupils. Okay. Black eye whites and white pupils. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. I get it. A bat would be a nice company, don't you think? It also fit the vampire. That's true. We could do that. He's got like a little mask on where his eyes are. That's kind of neat. Sure, let's do a little bat with him. A little bat friend. Like so. Switch to like a purple color here for the wings. We're kind of doing like a really small bat. He doesn't have a lot of detail going on. The rats of the sky, if you will. Or is that pigeons? That might be pigeons. His eyes are hard to see, which is a little annoying. Should we do black eyes? Still not super easy to see. That's not so bad. That's bat-shaped, I feel like. I feel like on a scale of non-bat creature to bat creature, it is closer to the bat creature side than the other side. I could be wrong, but it looks great. Thank you. Okay, so here we have evil vampire cat with bat companion. I feel like the eye is hard to see for some reason. Maybe if I turn this on, it'll be easier. No, still kind of hard to see. I don't know why. Should I go with like a red for the eyes? I don't know. I like white for the eyes. I just feel like maybe I should change the color of the wing. Would that help? I can't tell if this is working or not. There we go. I think it's kind of silly. He's just a goofy little guy. The blood is a bit terrifying. Okay, we'll remove the blood. We'll go with white instead. White fangs. We don't want him to be too scary. We're gonna have a collection of cats from Kitty Heart, dude. We're just gonna have like, hold on. We've got 3, right? 1, 2, 3. At some point, I feel like we need to make like a Kitty Heart centered like area, dude. Like just all of the cats from Kitty Heart. just the cat area. I think it'd be kind of silly. Hello, Ting. How are you doing today? Nice to see you again. We've just finished drawing Kitty Heart as our 3rd cat area. Okay. All right, now we try engineering something again. Good to hear, Ting. Good to hear. Now I don't know why it didn't work last time. Maybe... Can I reset? Yes. Okay, I can reset. Okay, maybe new strategy. Okay. We go... Oh, gotta erase that. We go something like so. We build essentially something pretty similar to what we were building before. But we keep it really low to the ground. That way we're, like, taking up as much space as possible. Okay. And then, while we're taking up as much space as we possibly can, what we need to do is add... Hold on. Hold on. a cannon. Oop. 3 cannons, actually. I think 3 cannons will do the job. We'll also add metal jaw. I don't even know what that does. What else should we add? Ooh, rockets. Okay, now we're thinking. Let's add a top area here. And on this top area, we're going to add the rockets. Wait, those are facing the wrong way. On this top area, oh my goodness. Hold on. There we go. On this top area here, we will add the rockets, which will hopefully take out the most of the force here. Okay, we do need to figure out how to trigger the rockets. Okay, T to launch the rockets. C to ignite the cannon. Okay. So we need to ignite the cannon as well. Key mapper. Okay, so we can change it so each cannon has a different. Okay, C is gonna be that cannon. We're gonna go with V. Wait, no, yeah. V. Wait. V for this cannon. Okay, thank goodness. And then for this cannon, we're gonna go B. And then now we can shoot at different points. That way we will not. Wait, how am I gonna deal with the guys up top? We need one more thing. Hold on. Here's the strategy, okay? We go back even further. We go up. We go up, up. Set on ground. Up, up. Up as far as we can. And now we add the repeating crossbow. What fires it? C fires it. We're going to have to change that as well. The crossbow is going to be X. Excellent. Okay. Is that tall enough? I've got no idea. Sorry, I had to leave for a sec because my virtual keyboard got broken. Totally okay, Kitty Heart. We have just constructed a monstrosity. So, you probably missed the horrifying creation of whatever this thing is. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We're going to try it. Here we go. Okay, so T should launch the rockets. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, that worked. That worked, somewhat well. Now we're going to turn and try and launch the cannons as well. Okay. It doesn't turn super well. At all. Hold on. Okay. Now our cannons are lined up. Fire! We missed. Okay. Fire again! This is going awfully. Maybe I can just hit them. Okay, yeah, now we're talking. This is a little bit better. Okay. Now we've hit a couple of them here. Now we need to line up the crossbow. Oops. Did I break it? I don't know. I can't tell. Okay. Is our crossbow lined up? That's pretty close. Yeah! Perfect shot. Okay, okay. Now we gotta back up. We gotta go to the other side. We gotta run this guy over. Oh, 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 oh. Yep, there he goes. Okay. Now, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're stuck. We're stuck. Okay, nope, we're not lined up still. Okay, we're going the wrong way. This is, okay. Nope, that's still not, we're not lined up. It's not. Hold on. Oh, 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 oh. Nope, too far. Oh. Oh, oh. Hexy, how's it going, Hexy? You're just in time to watch me run over a giant group of people. In-game, in-game, in-game. We're playing Besieged today, in which we have to use our mechanized creations to destroy countless individuals. Currently, we're trying to destroy all of these people with this monstrosity I created, but it's going about as well as you would expect. Okay, that's got to be lined up, right? What button is it? Let's go! How many more is there? There can't be that many more, right? Is this guy still okay? Nope, that guy's dead. Let's run this guy over. Come here. I might not be able to get this guy. Oh no. This is bad. Oh, hey, I'm doing that too. Oh, wait, in-game. Don't, okay, don't. What? Don't. Hexy is committing crimes in the live chat, dude. Hey, Robert, how's it going? It looks like Zeta Bree is #1 right now. So you've got a little bit of catching up to do. Come on. This guy, oh my goodness. This guy's not, he's not, hold on. Is he still fine? How is he still fine? I used all my cannons, so I can't even use those. I need to go around. Hold on. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Okay, this is going really poorly. I think we're stuck. Come on. Come on. Yep, okay. Okay, come. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is definitely a crime against nature. We have run over a couple of trees here. I'm sorry, nature. How about, okay, there we go. Woo, got free. Took a second there. So how many people are left? I think there's 2 left. It's gonna be very hard to get them because they're stuck in the wall here. Come here. Got one. Okay, I just need a little speed and I'll be able to do it. Also, I almost just got struck by lightning. So that was epic. Okay. Okay, here's the new plan. There's 1 guy left, I think. I think if we go fast enough and we hit him, he will explode into a couple of pieces. Robert said, let me in. To the wall? That's where people are getting run over at. Okay, okay, hold on. Oh my goodness! I didn't know we could hit the lambs. I mean, the yaks. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, yak. I feel so bad. Hit him! How is he still alive? Go down, brother! Come on! Where is he now? Is he on the other side? This is... Okay, I'm committing more deforestation. Sorry, sorry, trees. Sorry, sorry. Just let me... Just sorry. Let me just... Can I just squeeze? Let me just squeeze by. Come on. Can I just hop on? Can I just get... You know, just get through here. Just quickly. I don't... No, I can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yep, I'm stuck. For sure. No, please. I was so close. How stuck am I? No, please. Let me down. Let me down. I was so close this time. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm moving a little bit, I think. Now forward. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's just... Oh, we're gonna get stuck again. We're gonna get stuck again doing this. Nope, let me out. Let me out. I don't want stuck. Come on. Come on. This is... Come on. Get over the tree. Please. Please. Get over the tree. Oh my goodness. There we go. Thank goodness. Almost lost my cool there. I like to show up before stream even starts. Really, Kitty Heart? It's so early in the morning for me that, like, stream starts essentially right when it's a normal time to wake up. Yes! Okay! Top 1% for damage taken? I think that's a bad thing. I took 5 minutes to do that? That's embarrassing. Hey, but you know what? That wasn't so bad. That could have been a lot worse. It did take us forever. We have to what? Kill 90% of the flock? Brother, they're flying. Kitty Heart said yes. That's crazy. That is next level dedication. Thank you, Kitty Heart. But I'm not awake at midnight. Interesting. See, for me it's 8 a.m. So like, it's pretty early. Destroy. I guess 8 a.m. isn't really that early. Maybe I'm just lazy. Probably I'm just lazy. But anyways, okay, flying block. Okay. We're gonna create a flying machine here. Something to get all these birds out of the way. Something like this. Create a little area here to have multiple fans so that we can fly upwards. I don't know what weapon we're gonna use though, because I feel like it's gonna be hard with birds. Like, how am I gonna take out a bunch of birds? I don't know. Maybe I'll just cross that bridge when I get to it. Let's grab flying block, flying block, flying block, flying. Ooh. Is that too close to each other? I realize it's too close to each other. Flying block, flying block, flying block, flying block, flying block, flying block. Okay, now we have a platform that looks like it could fly. Next we need a way to change directions. So I'm gonna add a couple of blocks on these ends, and add flying blocks to these. Like so. Perfect, 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 perfect! Okay, here we go. This is going to be an interesting experience, I'm not gonna lie. I can't select more than one at once, so I have to go through one at a time, which is kind of crazy. But that's okay. Switching each of these manually isn't so bad. Oh my goodness, wait, what's going on? Just drew me running over someone in the art channel, trust. What? Hexy, are you as insane as 2-time from Forsaken? If I'm not more insane. I'm not a cult member, bud. Yeah, but you ran over someone. Cult. Excellent. Okay, so apparently a minor cult is starting in the chat. Hexy, how? Do you just, like, speed draw? Because this is, like, I feel like you did this in, like, 2 minutes, and it's, like, really good. Like, the expressiveness of the guy being hit is, like, full-on, eyes wide, arms splayed. You even did the mirror. That's crazy. This is, hold on, I'm gonna share this. Hold on. Everyone, oh my goodness, that didn't work. Hold on. Oh my goodness, it's not working. Come on! Hold for a second. Wait, maybe it is working. Okay. Everyone check out this drawing of Hexy running someone over. Oh, how's it going, guest? Actually, half a minute? What do you mean half a minute? You just look at the canvas and a finished drawing itself? That's crazy. Anyways, here's Hexy apparently running over a person, and he seems totally okay with it. His face is kind of saying, I'm over it, rather than, oh no, I've hit this guy. So, that's pretty cool. You missed the forest drawing? Sadly. Oh, the first drawing. Yeah, okay, we can look at the first drawing real quick. The first drawing was of, Kitty Heart. Here we have, Vampire Kitty Heart. Robert is apparently going insane in the chat as well. Threatening a fellow chat member. My goodness. Guest, I fear you need to take responsive action and be careful in the chat. But here's Kitty Heart, vampire cat with bat companion. Yep, so that's what we've done so far today. I would not threaten a fellow chat member. Exactly. Wait, would that mean... Does that mean you would threaten other people? I would threaten a fellow shape... Okay, yeah, cool. So that is what he meant. He does threaten people, just not chat members. I guess, wait, maybe that's a good thing. He's like the person that defends us in the chat. Thanks, Hexy. Hexy is... Can I knight Hexy? Do I have that power? Oh wait, this is the wrong way. Hexy, I'm gonna knight you. You are considered now the knight of the GoatBlob channel. If ever we are under attack of any kind, it's up to you to defend us. So, just make sure you're ready for that responsibility, okay? Robert, are you a guest hater? Roblox removed guests a few years ago. How is he alive? He's a different breed. He has been known to survive things many would consider impossible to survive. Hold on, this is getting a bit too heavy. It might not be able to fly. It'll probably be fine, right? I feel like we'll be able to fly, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work to fly. I don't think it's gonna fly actually. But we're gonna try. This is the flamethrower. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Now we gotta erase this bad boy. Okay. Chat, do we think... What? Does that mean I can stab him in the left leg? No! No! Guys, no stabbing each other in the chat, okay? Do that on your own time so that I don't have to deal with it. Guest might be a player dressed up as a guest. Ooh. Don't say, yeah, we can. Stop threatening people. But I can protect the people. From guest? He didn't do anything. No, don't cry. Okay, don't act like you're gonna start crying because I said you couldn't stab guest, dude. Guest's the homie. Don't worry. Is this gonna fly? No? Okay, wait. That didn't work. Protect guest from Robert. Okay, yes, we gotta protect guest from Robert. That I'm okay with. Wait, no, don't. Okay, don't stab him though. Don't. That's not necessary. There are other methods that we can use to protect someone. I did not give permission for this. Are we flying? Oh. Okay. Okay, wait, no, it's not steady. It's not steady. Hold on. Hold on, it's not steady. It's not working. My keys aren't working. Okay, hold on. We gotta land. We gotta land. We're gonna try again. We gotta figure out the key mapping situation. Okay, if E is the fly button, this will be forward. T. This will be this way. Hold on. This will be this way. And this will be back. Okay, here we go. Hexy and Rubber are having a fight. Stop fighting! Stop fighting! I pull out the death note. Don't pull out the death note! Stop fighting! No, I feel like a parent who's like children are being a little bit bad. Like, no fighting, guys. You gotta behave. Oh, this is not working. This is not working at all. Come on. Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, here's the new strat. Can we like pull ourselves closer with these? Is it moving? Is it moving, guys? I can't tell. Is it moving? I don't think it is. Hold on. Ooh, okay. Okay, here's our new strat. Okay, we pull ourselves slowly towards the monument. But Rubber stole my toy. I want it back. That doesn't mean you can fight. Stop fighting. Me too? You both have a death note. That's what you're saying right now. You're making Kitty Heart upset. No! Hexy, you just like... Oh my goodness, stop talking about killing each other in the chat! This is not good. This is not good for my ratings. YouTube's... Oh my goodness. YouTube's gonna hate this, dude. Wait, where am I? YouTube's gonna be so upset with us. Okay, I appreciate that, Robert. I tell you what, okay. Let me think. You are a meanie head, Robert. That... Okay. Hexy... I don't know if it put it in the chat, but Hexy put out the message, you are a meanie head, Robert, and it, like, censored it. It like, stopped it. It was like, no. It wouldn't let it go through. Give me cookie, and I will think about stopping. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we gotta pause this for a sec. We gotta pause this for a sec. We have to, we're gonna make a cookie for Hexy, so that he stops fighting with Robert. Okay. We're gonna go with a giant cookie here. Here's the strat. The bigger the cookie, the more forgiveness that has to go around, guys. So everyone's got to be nice after we create the giant cookie. Can't you get them yourself? Oh my goodness. Are we now fighting about the cookie? Guys, you have to share the cookie. That's it. I'm gonna put you guys in a sharing shirt here in a minute. Those things where it's like one shirt, but it's got two head holes, so the like siblings have to sit in it together. It's like really embarrassing. Bro, chocolate is brown. I know what color chocolate is. I haven't done the chocolate chips yet. Just give me a minute. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. Boom, boom. Are these too many chocolate chips? How many chocolate chips are like? How many chocolate chips is best for a cookie? Wait, you're breaking the laws of physics. He's breaking the laws of physics. Grr, grr. Are you guys grrring at each other in the chat now? What is happening? This is the most bizarre chat I've ever been in. All right, okay. Okay, the cookie is here. No more fighting, fellas. Back, I tried to upload a vid, but it didn't work. Sorry, guest. Trying to stop Hexy and Robert from saying grr. Exactly. Okay, okay. No more fighting. Instead of fighting, we have cookie. Fellas. What do we think? Yeah, sorry your vid didn't upload, guest. That's a little bit unfortunate. Here's a little cookie guy. No more fighting. Oh wait, hold on. That's a hand. We need. Where would his hand be? Like here? There we go. Little hands. Okay, we're chill. Thank goodness. I'm gonna chomp down on the cookie like a rabid dog. I feel like we need to hide the cookie somewhere. He needs like hidden so he doesn't get attacked by Hexy. I'm gonna chomp down the cookie like a rabid dog. Well, okay, for reference, by the way, the other day Hexy ate the stream. He created an artwork in which he was munching on the stream. Anyways, okay, back to regularly scheduled programming. Cancel? Okay. Now we're in the midst of the birds with our flamethrower. We simply need to increase our height. We're stuck. Okay, hold on. I need to go this way a little bit. Oops, that's backwards. This way a little bit. Nope. This way a little bit. Okay, there we go. We go this way a little bit. Then we go up. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. Now what button lights the fireworks? Oh, come on. We're not high enough. We're not high enough. We're crashing. No. Oh, that didn't work. Ah. That's unfortunate. That's okay though. Here we go. We're gonna head back to the A sprite area as that did not work at all. I don't know what to name the cookie because I feel like it's not Hexy. I feel like it's just like for Hexy. Oh my goodness. We accidentally took away part of Cookie's head. Wait, oh, here's the idea. Here's the idea. Let's just put a bite out of the cookie guy. Because, obviously, Hexy took a bite out of him. Right. Hexy took 2 bites out of the cookie man. And now, this is what he looks like. Make him frown. Okay, we can make him frown. I probably wouldn't be too happy if I was eaten either. I'd be a little bit upset. Now the cookie man he's upset and sad. Because he got eaten a little bit. He's gone. Limbs are the only thing left. We can't destroy the poor cookie guy. Oh my goodness. Hexy needs therapy. I'm thinking maybe. Not for sure, but it's quite possible. It could be beneficial to your scenario. Hold on. Let's add Hexy's name here. Or should we just put Hexy's snack? Let's put Hexy's snack. Hexy apostrophe. Hold on. Hexy's S-N-A-C-K. Hexy's snack. Here we go. Here's Hexy's snack. He's a little bit half-eaten here. Which is sad, but you know, it happens. It happens. Playing Rain World with 200 plus months. Hey, Slugcat, how's it going? It sounds like you're gonna crash your computer horrifically, though. More like a white padded room. It didn't work. Hexy needs to stop eating stuff. Currently, he's the definition of gluttony. I like my bee. Sorry for you, guest. Guest, I don't know what's going on. It is unfortunate you can't upload your video, though. That's horrible. I hope you get it sorted out. Sorry, I'm laughing at Hexy thinking he needs to go in a white padded room. Should we, guys? Okay, let's be honest. Do we need to put Hexy on trial for his crimes? I feel like it might be necessary to put Hexy on trial. Can you draw a bit of honey? Yeah, sure, I'll draw some honey. Let's go. What color is a honey jar? Anyone know? Something like, is this square? I've only ever seen a honey jar in Winnie the Pooh, I think. Don't get me wrong, I love Winnie the Pooh. I'm a big Winnie the Pooh guy. But I just don't remember what it looks like. Something like this? I think this is honey jar shaped. And then in Winnie the Pooh, it always has the like stripe on it, and then it says honey spelled wrong. It's like H-U-N-Y. You know what I mean? I always thought that was kind of funny when I was a kid. Let's go like this. Oops. Oops. I overshot it twice. It's kind of unfortunate. Hexy to Gulag. Okay, I don't think that's necessary. Speed baking, hello! Hexy seems very concerned that he might be put on trial. Don't say it! Robert, that is insane! We were chill, right? You don't want to break the chill. This is, I feel like we might need to go to court here, guys. This is bad. Hopefully speed baking doesn't burn the water again. Yeah, accidentally burn down the apartment and we'll know it. Okay. Something like... Okay, these birds are getting to me. I gotta turn the birds off. Hold on. Wait, why are the birds still on? How do I turn the sound off? How do I mute this? Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm stuck. I don't know how to... Sound? Off. Okay. The sound is off, which means we're currently sitting in silence. However, one moment, please. We're gonna turn some music on to fill the absolute void that is happening right now. If the music's too loud, please let me know. Okay, I'm gonna make you end up like Gerbo in that art piece if you keep wanting me. Oh my goodness, it's not the same. So you also have face emoji. Look, I have that font too. Cool, guest. Nice having the font. Yep. I'll hide that for everyone to... Alright! New rule in the chat, guys. No mentioning hurting each other. Or yourselves. If you mention hurting each other or yourself, I will be forced to take drastic action. Give you a timeout so you can't talk for a little bit. And I don't want to do that. I think that'd be really sucky. Okay. Hello, B. How are you doing? Aw, shucks. I'm sorry, but that's how it's gotta be. We can't have people threatening each other. That's crazy. Okay. What were we doing? Honey jar. That's right, honey jar. Okay. So this would be like the U, this would be the N, and this is the Y. So the rest of like the honey spelling is on the other side, right? So now we like draw some honey dripping down the sides here. And then a little bit over the top. Good old honey. Yummo. Just looks wonderful. Actually doesn't look that good. Looks kind of like mustard. But that's okay. Honey. Should we put it near the B? But I don't want to mix the streams though. Then we won't know which stream is stream. Consumption. Kitty Heart is glitching out. Woo! Oh, face emoji. I'm gonna be honest. I do not know what's going on in the chat. We got some sort of face emoji thing going on. So that's pretty interesting. So this honey was for Robert. So we're gonna add the honey here, or his name here. Robert Lee has some honey today. Okay, let's go ahead and move this over. Perfect. Okay, what does that mean? I can do the original Roblox font. Mustard for broadcaster. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the chat today at all. Anyways, returning to attempting to take out an infinite amount of birds. I'm gonna restart, I think. Yeah, I'll clear the current machine. So I think our issue is, hold on. Maybe instead of that, I should make a thing that adjusts weight. But I don't know how to do that really. I'm not exactly well versed in this game. Is there a way I can adjust the weight on this? Okay, so that's how it works. Got it. Okay, so what if I... Okay, I've got an idea. It's not a good one, but it is an idea. We're gonna try to create an area here that works like a hot air balloon. We're gonna boom. Okay, this might not work actually. No, it will. Hold on. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, does this fly? No, it does not. Hold on. I think we need to erase these. And instead, put ballasts there instead. That way, we can adjust the weight and make them really, really light. I just realized I actually tortured you when I was drawing that one dream. Because I did have a shape character. You know what? That's okay. I am here. I am here so that you guys can make me draw the weirdest, goofiest, and hardest to draw things you've ever seen. So, I will draw as many shape characters as you like. I don't know if this is gonna work at all. I don't think I can make this thing fly. I'm gonna try though. We're just gonna go ahead and put all these things to 0 weight and see what happens here. Oh, come on. It flies! Huzzah! Okay, now, new idea. We put this downward so that when we click this, we go down instead of up. Is this gonna work? Yes! Okay, now here's our idea. I will roast you so hard your skull becomes shorter? I don't even know what that means. Some of your guys' messages are getting crazy in here. If we talk about unofficial characters, though. Wait, is that a threat? I can't tell. Is threatening to roast someone a threat of violence? Anyone know? I don't know. We're gonna put a warning on that one. Once again, the rule is no being rude to each other in the chat. That includes threats of violence. So be aware. I'm cooking steak. Interesting. Does this still fly? Nope, it is not. Excellent. Man, this is going really poorly. Why is it so hard? I feel like this is incredibly difficult for no reason. We need more area to fly in. I'm cooking steak. Speed baking. I don't think you should be cooking. Speed baking, get out of the kitchen. You know what? Okay. Should we draw speed baking again? Actually, I don't know who was here second. I feel like, okay, we have Kitty Heart, Hexy, and Robert. Who don't we have? Slugcat, speed baking. Should we draw Slugcat and speed baking attempting to cook together? That could be interesting. This is what happened last time speed baking tried to cook anything. So, we've got to be aware of that. Yeah, let's draw the steak that speed baking is trying to cook. I'm going to assume it's just going to be on fire. But I'm not 100% sure, so I guess we'll just have to see. I don't really know how to draw steak, I guess. Something like this. Boom. That's like the dark area of the steak. I guess the whole thing might be dark because it's burnt, right? His whole thing is he burns food. Let's go like this. Boom. Then we do like a little white area here for the bone. And then we have the whole thing be set on fire. Like so. And then we need his little eyes. He needs to be sad. Oops. I'm gonna draw sad little eyes as the steak has been burned. Burned little steak. Sorry, little buddy. Turbo baking. I mean, oh my goodness, speed baking. Why do I say turbo? It's still on the game. Oh my goodness. Thank you, speed baking. Robert, stop talking about hitting people with a car! I'm serious! Okay, here we go. We have a little guy here, a little fire guy. He is definitely interesting here. The second thing speed baking has cooked. Just burnt. It's fine. We don't want another fire. Okay. We can remove the fire then. That way there's not too much fire going on. Here's our burnt little steak guy. Poor dude. He got overcooked into oven. He could not handle the heat. Why is the steak alive? I burnt it. Well, he survived the burning somehow. I'm not sure exactly how, but he seems to be relatively okay, other than a little sad. He's just a sad little guy. Weirdly food-themed today. Strangely food-themed. Other than Kitty Heart, which is a vampire cat. Which is a little scarier than cooking, but not as scary as speed baking's burnt steak. I feel bad. You should! You destroyed the poor steak! The poor guy got absolutely decimated in the oven. What layer is Kitty Heart on? Hold on. Okay, there he is. Here they are, sorry. Boom. Okay. Boom. Pull this up. Perfect! There you are. No cussing. It's mean. So true. Please, no cussing. There might be small children present. And poor small children should not be hearing curse words. No more saying curse words, guys. It's shameful. You actually listen to speed baking. What? Yeah, I listen to the chat, dude. I read the chat. Ban guest. Why do we ban guest? At least you're a normal guest. So true. Should we draw? Wait, who haven't we drawn yet? Okay, speed baking, Robert, Hexy, Kitty. Guest? He leaked my location. Robert, I don't think that's real. I think he just typed in random numbers. Yeah, I don't think that's real, buddy. No need to fear. Everyone is gonna ruin me. Robert, no one's gonna ruin you. No one's gonna ruin you, man. Maybe we should put. We'll put guest on trial. That's what we'll do. All right, we're gonna draw a courtroom and put guest on trial. What do we think, guys? Yay or nay? Put him on trial for his crime. I became normal due to my violent side being taken out. So glad, Hexy. So glad you've returned to your normal self. I think everyone should be over here, looking at guest while he is on trial for faking the leaking location of Robert. Everyone is sad on this side because of the crime that was committed. Oh, we're already drawing the scene. We're drawing a scene. We'll draw another scene later when everyone's finished. But we're starting the scene now for two reasons. The first reason, because I don't want to actually not be able to do the scene like in the second stream, if you remember that. But also because we have to. Oh wait, what is happening? Locked. Oh, there we go. But also so that we can have a little storyline happening from what is happening in the chat right now. Y'all forgot my joke side. Yeah, Hexy's definitely still gonna eat the stream. I feel like that's where this joke side thing is going. What's a courtroom look like? Does anyone know? I don't remember. Something like this seems courtroom adjacent. I'm not entirely sure. That's a little too dark. Boom. Is it too bright? Boom. Yeah, that was like a courtroom. We gotta add a couple seats for you guys to sit in. A couple seats for the fellas to chill in while court is taking place. Something like, oh, gotta move them a little further apart. There we go. Okay, here we go. We're setting up a little scene here. Little chairs for you all to rest your weary legs on. There we go. Everyone's got a seat. Oops. What's happening? Boom. There we go. Okay, now we just need to put... We need to draw a guest and put him on trial. Oh, GoatBlob, can you make little animations for this? Ooh, that's a good idea. Should we animate the scenes? That's a good idea. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Let's finish up this scene area first, and then we'll think about animating the scenes. Okay. Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. had a little sneeze moment. We need a little judge in the background, I feel like. Ah, my allergies are acting up. Ah, what is happening? Boom, boom. And there we go. Judge. We have a judge here. Just a little judge guy in his judge robe. He's ready to pass judgment. Boom. Okay. Can it be one of my other characters? Sure. Can I be the judge? Okay, yeah, we can make Hexy the judge. Do you want it to be this character, or do you want a new... Do you want it to be a new character? Because we can do either. We can just grab this guy, pull him down here into the judge position. Oh, I gotta remove this. Boom. So we have the judge. As soon as you start saying my name properly, I will change it to Turbo Chef. No, speed baking. That's mean. I feel like you're doing that on purpose now. Speed baking, do it now. Nah. I appreciate you not doing it now, speed baking. That'd be a little bit out of pocket. We're gonna put you in some judge clothes so that you're truly in judge form. Okay, Hexy? We're gonna go like this. Perfect. We have a judge. Judge Hexy. The Honorable Judge Hexy presiding. Here he is. Here's the Honorable Judge Hexy. Nice wig. Thanks. Okay. I was drawing like a top view reference of my character. Oh, interesting. How is that coming along? Should we change his clothes like this, or should we leave his clothes as they were? What are our thoughts? I'm not sure. Because, like, judges wear something like this, I feel like these are judge robes. Can we do a challenge? What can we leave as they were? Okay, leave as they were. Gotcha. What do you mean, Robert? What kind of challenge do you think we should do? Like a game challenge, or do you want to do like an art challenge? What are we thinking? We can do a game challenge, but I would need to figure out what game and also what challenge. I guess we could keep trying Fly Night. That went very well last time. Sarcasm. It went terribly last time. It was very difficult. But yeah. Currently doing the colors. Okay, we need to draw guest. Guest. Did we draw guest before? Guest was this little hot dog or corn dog person. The next person to type the correct number for the equation wins my soul. What? Things are getting a little out of hand around here, I feel like. What should we draw for guest? Because guest is the one on trial. I forget for what. Oh yeah, they were typing locations in the chat. It wasn't real, but it was still scary. Oh my goodness, they're still typing numbers. I think they're just typing random numbers at this point. What should we draw for guest? He's a little Roblox guy with a hat. We could draw a little Roblox guy with a hat. I think it's just like the guest Roblox character. I'm not 100% certain though. Let's do something like this. Okay, also, guys, I have an idea for a stream that I think would be really fun. Can I share it with you guys, and you guys tell me what you think? Do we want to do that? Sure, okay. Okay, here's my idea for a stream. Okay? So essentially, the stream starts out, and it's like we're looking at this grassy field, and it's a castle. And I've drawn like the grassy field and the castle, obviously. And actually, I'm gonna show a diagram while we do this. I'm gonna do a little diagram while we do this. Hold on. I gotta create a new scene though. New. Let's do something like 3200 by 3200. Oopsies. Okay. Okay. So here's my idea for stream. So we have like this green area here, and that's the grass. And at the center of the grass, we have this castle, right? So here's our castle that we're making. Little castle area. Boom. Oops. Boom. 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 We have our castle here, right? And while, oops. Okay, there we go. Yes. Sorry, I'm just finishing up the castle drawing. Boom. 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 Oops. Boom. Boom. Oops. Boom. Boom. Oops. Boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we have our castle, right? Can we see it? Okay, yes. We have our little castle thing. Oops, that didn't work. It's kind of not good looking. We have our castle thing, right? And then, essentially, I tell you guys, like, okay, in, like, 4 turns or something like that, in 4 turns... a giant disaster is going to occur, and you guys have to be ready for it. And then we take turns, and you guys each get to, like, draw one building, or one little character, or one little creature guy, to help defend the castle. And then after 4 turns, we, like, see if you guys were able to defend it. What are our thoughts on that? Like, as an idea for a stream. I think it could be a lot of fun, but if you guys don't want to do something like that, we don't have to, obviously. I just think it would be kind of interesting to do. Personally. What are our thoughts as a group? Hexy says, "Oh, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing." Cool. Can I spec? Do you mean speak? Interactive streams are the best. Okay. So we like this idea, is what I'm hearing. So should I? What day is tomorrow? Is tomorrow Friday? If tomorrow's Friday, we'll make it like a Friday thing. Like every Friday, we have an interactive... Okay, yes, spectate. Yeah, like every Friday, we'll have like an interactive stream. Do we like that idea? And it can be like... Oh, spectate. Okay, got it. Sorry. Sorry, Kitty Heart. I'm not familiar with the lingo. I have like a weird creature thing. Sorry, I have a weird creature, which was the thing you saw for the playframe tutorial person. Okay, interesting. We can look at that momentarily as well. But what do we think? Do we like the interactive stream thing for Fridays? Or no? Would we just prefer a normal stream? There's no name for a nickname for it. Okay. Did you drop it in the Discord? We can take a look at it. Okay, cool. Well, this is just Gerbo. Or Gerbo. Oh, for the judge, you want Gerbo. Okay, I got it. Yeah, we can do Gerbo for the judge. We'll switch that. Yes. Sounds interesting. Okay. I like D&D, so the medieval thing is my style. Yes, exactly like D&D. That's what I was thinking. So, like, the way it would work is, like, you each get, like, a turn to draw, like, a cool little thing. Like, maybe Hexy is, like, I want to draw myself running over someone in a car. And I'll be like, okay, if you want to draw yourself getting, like, attacking someone in a car, that's fine. And so we would draw, like, a little car thing for him to drive around. And then, like, later on, when like, the like wave comes, or like when like goblins attack or something, I don't know, you can use like the little, we could discuss using the little things as like the defenses. So say we draw this little car for Hexy, and then like we say, uh-oh, a little goblin creature of the night is coming to attack the castle from this direction, and he He is wearing this little tunic and has these tiny little legs, and he's running. He's trying to get to the castle. We can then say that Hexy hits him with the car, and he wipes out totally. Hold on. Thoughts? The cat thing I recommended was my D&D character. Okay, interesting. For the tourney. Okay, yeah, got it. Okay, for a second there I was confused, but got it. First person to guess my age correctly gets to give me nothing. Hint. Yeah, try not to discuss your age in the chat. Peak idea. So we like the idea. Okay, tomorrow we'll do a stream like that. Yeah, Hexy just ran over this goblin though, so we're gonna hold on. I kind of like this goblin guy, so I'm gonna put him in the stream area. This is a goblin who was ran over. What if this is the victim of Guest? That was Guest's crime. Guest accidentally hit someone with their car. Spectating and maybe can do other stuff. Okay, cool. I will send the reference of said tutorial person in art channel and ping you with it. Okay, cool, thanks. Wait, I'm changing my font, one sec. And I'll be an audience member. Okay, Kitty Heart. You're also, I mean, you're welcome to be both an audience member and a participant. Because it's kind of like a team thing. Like, you guys, the whole chat would be on a team against the forces of evil. Does anyone know what color a guest Robloxian's pants would be? Oh, his are black. Okay. We'll go with black. I have an idea. Pre-draw sprites for tomorrow. Oh yeah, for sure. Speed baking, for sure. Like I'm gonna have like, well, I guess I can't spoil. I was gonna tell you, but I can't spoil. I'm gonna have different sprites pre-drawn. That way, when different events occur, we will be ready, and we can just make it happen extremely quickly. Hello, bot. Yes, we can definitely draw you. We'll draw you for sure. Bot's in the other chat, by the way. He said, "Hey, buddy, I subbed. Can you draw me?" Of course. What would you like your character to look like, bot? We can do pretty much whatever. That says Roblox. Guys, everyone pretend that says Roblox. We're gonna pull him over. Well, no, we have to leave room for his username, I suppose. Grab. Place. Grab. Place. Boop. So this is guest on trial, Judge Hexy presiding. We are gonna have to change Hexy for wait, what was the name again? Gerbo. Gerbo. I don't know which it is. Gerbo or Gerbo. One of the two. This is interesting. This is some art from Hexy. Everyone say good job, Hexy, on the art. I really like the boots. The boots are really cool. It is unknown. I think their name starts with an H, but the whole thing is jumbled. So I guess we don't actually know. But very cool. Thanks for sharing, Hexy. Always a pleasure to see your art. Guest finally became an actual guest. Indeed he did. It's a combination of the 4 characters. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. Oh, bot, don't worry. You don't have to have Discord. Do you want your character? Just describe what your character would look like in the chat if you like. Or we can just draw your profile picture, your little smiley guy. It's up to you, really. We pretty much draw whatever around here. This is our full list of all the things we've drawn. If you want to get an idea here, we'll scroll through it very slowly here. Just a bunch of fellas. Whole bunch of little character guys. Whole bunch of them. Sure, okay. We'll draw your profile picture guy. I think it's a little circle. I get 12 likes on this live and I'll say it. 1. Get 12 likes on this live and I'll say it. Say what? I solved it. I actually left stream. What is happening? Alright, everyone like. I will send the reference of said person to tutorial. Yeah, I got no idea what's going on in there. We're gonna move along. Turn this yellow. Give him some dark eyes. Like so. Let's move the eyes over so he's looking the right way. He's got little yellow eyes, and we're gonna give him a little mouth because he's smiling. He's just a smiley guy. We'll give him a body like this. Like so. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. He's just a little dude. He's a little dude guy. Look at him. He's kind of cute. Oops. Little cutie dude guy. There he is. Oh, his neck's really long. Maybe we should make his neck shorter. Oop. There we go. What a nice looking lad. He's got a large head. I kind of like him. He's kind of silly looking. Does he have a shine on him? He's got a little shine on him. Let's do a little bit of shine up here. Boom. There we go. Here is Bot Smile. Let's put his name on there so we all know who he is. Let's go. Click. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay. B-O-T. Boop. Wait. Boop. Smile. Huzzah. Here is our little dude. Hooray! Let's add Bot Smile to our little scene. He'll be the lawyer. He's up here talking. He's like, guys, this man is guilty. He did it. How do I join Discord? The Discord link is in the channel bio. So I think you have to go to my channel and then click on the Discord link and it should be there. It's kind of funny. Yay. The body sure looks like Among Us. Does the body look like Among Us? Okay. It kind of looks like Among Us a little bit. Hold on. Like. There it is. That was for you, bot. That was for you. Okay. There we go. All right. I feel bad for this little goblin guy. I feel like he got decimated pretty badly. I'm excited for this stream idea though. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a big old blast. We're not gonna save it though. We're gonna leave that there. Huzzah! All right. I totally didn't do that. Trust me. Okay. I don't know what I'm trusting you on. What did we not do? Totally. Oh, run over the goblin. That's what you're talking about. So there's like a full story here. Okay. So the crime is running over this goblin. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize that was a part of that. That's unfortunate. Okay. The crime is running over this goblin, which we are putting Guest on trial for. But we didn't realize that Guest is actually not the one who ran over this goblin. It was Hexy, who is hiding as the judge so that he will not be caught when it comes to trial time. Welcome back, Speed Baking. Did you manage to enter the Discord, or were you denied horrifically? Because if so, we will have to fix that somehow. The judge is supposed to be... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay, also, is it Gerbo or is it Gerbo? And I know what you're going to do. You're going to type out Gerbo. But I need you to say either J or G so I know which sound to make. The detective is the murderer scenario. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening here. Let's pull this in to make a square. Hold on. Bop, bop, bop. That's a little too dark. Let's go like this. Hooray. And then like this. Hooray. Also, what was I gonna say? I'll just say something. Oh, I'm really excited for working on CCT more today, which is what I'm going to be doing later. If you're not familiar with CCT, it's the tournament that we're running here on the channel. Was it purple? Was this shirt purple? I forget. It's the tournament we're running here on the channel. It is a fighting game tournament, but it's not actually a real fighting game. It's the fighting game that I made up. I'm excited to work on it. I'm not gonna lie, I was dreading it a little bit when I was like making the character introductions, because I was like, no, people are gonna be like upset if they didn't get their character in. But when I created the video yesterday, people were really supportive, and I thought that was really neat. I thought that was really cool. One sounds like a Jur. Okay, J. Jur. Okay, so it's Gerbo. Got it. Okay, standing here, I realize it's too hot. You can have your soul. But, no. Yes. R36. What's going on? No, stop. Stop what? R36. Stop. What is going on? I don't know. There's some interesting stuff going on in the chat. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm excited to begin working on some of the fight scenes for the competition. Because, I don't know, I was dreading it a little bit. Like, I was excited to work on it, but also there was a part of me that was like, what if it's like not very good? Or what if it's like just not fun to watch? And then I'll feel kind of bad. I'll be like, dang. Add a mic on the table. Good idea, bot. We'll add a mic on the table. We'll do a microphone right here. Oh my goodness. Sorry. We'll add a microphone right here. It'll be so guest can defend himself. Boom, boom, boom. Like that. That's a little hard to see. Let's change the color. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now guest can speak and tell us if he did it or not. Goodness. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta remove the messages with cursing. Guys, stop cursing. No cursing in the chat, please. We're trying to build a nice environment for all ages here. I had to remove that message. Okay, what else is... I feel like we're missing something from Gerbo. Hold on. We can't see the rest of his shirt. Hold on. We're gonna draw Gerbo off to the side as well, because I feel like it's kind of hard to see behind the judge's stand. Meanie. So true. Be nice. Boom, boom, boom. Click. Bang, bang. Okay, so he has a t-shirt on that's like purple, right? That's a two pink. Okay. He's got the purple t-shirt with, what color is his arms? Are his arms also blue? And is he wearing short sleeves? He is wearing short sleeves. Huzzah. I feel like Gerbo would be really fun to hang out with in the summertime. You know what I mean? I feel like he's like a summer guy. Wait. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Here is Gerbo. He's getting a shirt. What color are his pants? What color are his pants? Hexy, you there? Yeah, maybe no spamming. What is going on? Oh, my bad. Hexy, I'm gonna need that color for the pants, brother. We can't have them be naked from the waist down. His shorts are green. Got it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. This color green or like a darker green? We're gonna go one shade darker for now until we get the answer. Add a mic on the table. It might be something like yellow. Actually, it turned out to be green, but good guess. His shorts are green. Okay. That's clashing with the purple a little bit on my end. Maybe, should I lighten up the purple? That's kind of pink, though. Something like this. His shoes are yellow. I mean, unless he's going to be barefoot in the court. No, we'll give him some shoes, I suppose. He deserves to have some shoes on. Boom, boom, boom. That's a little too bright, I think. Boom. I can't find the right color green! Ah! It's not that one either. That's not so bad. Alright. We gotta make more room. We're out of room. Ugh! We're always running out of room! We gotta make the scene even bigger. Hold on. This is... Maybe... Okay. Maybe what we do... File. New. 3200. Or, okay. Do we want to create a new file with the things that are not from the Fly Night stream? Or do we want to just keep making the file bigger and bigger and bigger, adding to the like group? I think we should just keep making the file bigger, bigger, and bigger. That way, like, everyone's always together. Maybe no discussing of inappropriate Roblox content in the stream chat, please. Very top 10 things I thought I would never have to say. But here we are. My friend Lugs from yesterday's stream suggests... What does he suggest? Another character. Okay, which character does Lugs suggest? My cover was blown. Dang. Bro got found out. Wait, why is there not enough? There should be enough space here. What's going on? Maybe that's the right area? Perfect. Okay. Hold on. We need to block this off here. Like so. Maybe? No. Here. There we go. Okay. That way we know which stream is which. Boom. Okay, perfect. And then go over here. Boom. Wait, we're not done yet. Okay. Okay, cool. I will check it out, Hexy. Hi, Loogie. What's your question, guest? Go ahead. Why do you have no moderators? Well, it's pretty simple. There's just not a ton of people who watch me, so I figured I wouldn't need many moderators. But I actually do have a moderator. Aaron Gray, who is in the chat very often. Thank you, Aaron Gray. He is a beast. He is a moderator for the channel, which is super helpful for me. Because he is able to check out the chat and ensure everything is going appropriately. But other than that, I don't have any mods, essentially because I don't have enough people to have mods yet, I guess. HEXIEGERBO. HEXIEGERBO. There we go. Well, they would be needed right now for Robert spamming that. That's accurate, actually. But, I mean, at the same time, there's 6 people in the chat. So, like, if things get out of hand, I can just go through and stop the messages, realistically. It wouldn't be that bad. Plus, you guys understand that, like, certain things can't be typed in the chat. So, I appreciate that you guys don't do things that you could be really annoying about. Why is the name Hexy Gerbo? Because it's Hexy's character idea, but the character's name is Gerbo. So we're going with Hexy Gerbo. Okay. Now to check the next character. Ooh, this is cool. Nice. Night Guard of LP and E. Let's just say I voiced this one. Very cool. Okay. I like the hair. The hair is very neat. Very neat indeed. Okay, looks like a circular head. Check the hangout. Okay, we'll check the hangout as well. Yo! That thing is awesome. What is the name? I also told you the name. Okay, Kitty Heart, we can change that for you. The name was... Oh, it was Town something. Wasn't it? What was the name again, Kitty Heart? I will amend it. And ensure that the name is properly placed. Townadia. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. We will fix that right now. TOWNIEDA. Sorry about that, Kitty Heart. Well, we can go ahead and fix that right now. TOW. Pronounced Tonita. Tonita. Okay. Thank you. That is very helpful. I feel like sometimes I go to say a name and I'm just like full sending it, no idea how to say it, just pure guess. I am really bad with names. Tonita. Cool. Shih Tzu and French Bulldog mix. Not two. Toe. Is it Tonita? Toe. Tau. No, it's not toe. Okay, so it's Tau? Townita? Shih Tzu and French Bulldog mix. Does it have a name? Speed baking? Tau. Okay, Tau like in town. Got you. Townita. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Is it a cat? Whiskers. Unfortunately, whenever we try to add whiskers to this bad boy bot, Townita ends up looking very strange. So we're gonna have to leave it as is for now. Her name is Mochi. That is such a cute name, bruh. That is awesome. It looks like brand new. How old is she? Oh, well, Kitty Heart says Townita doesn't actually have whiskers at all. So 2 months old. Yeah, it is itty bitty. It's so cute. I'm gonna look at it again. Sorry. Look how small its paws are. She's so cute. Okay, sorry. I am gonna just keep going back to look at it, but that's okay. Sorry. Gotta go to the art. Sorry. Okay. The coat is cool. It's got like many colors. That's very neat. Boom. Let's add the pink hair tie. Then we add the rest of the hair. Oops, destroy the hair tie. My mistake. There we go. Gotta kind of push the hair a little together more. Like this. Oops, not like that actually, sorry. Like this. I feel like it needs to be up more on the head. There we go. That's not so bad. Okay. Gotta check the reference again. Alright, then it's the coat. Okay, we're gonna do the coat in black first, and then we'll add the colors afterwards. That way it's easier to understand what's going on. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Boom, okay. The color of Carl's shirt is based off of Luke's favorite game. The hair's a bit wrong. Okay, hold on, let me look at the hair again. Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is it up more on the head? Is it like... Bye, guys. Later, guest. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Up more like this, maybe? Like a really, really high ponytail? Sorry, hair has never really been my strong suit when it comes to drawing. I am awful at drawing hair. Let's do the shorts next. Or the pants, sorry. The pants next. Let me draw how the hair's supposed to be. Okay, cool. Ping me in the Discord when the hair is drawn. In the meantime, I'll work on the shoes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. Now what color? What color? Okay, so the hair is farther down on the head. Is that what we're trying to go for? Yo, that's cool. Hold on. I'm a cat person. Cats are my favorite animal. I am also a cat person. I don't know if they're my favorite animal, but they are my favorite pet. I like cats quite a lot. Do we want the hair farther down the head like this? Or are we more worried about the ponytail area? Unfortunately, I'm also allergic to cats, though. So that's kind of also an issue with being a cat person. I don't know. I do like them, though. I think they're cute. The ponytail. Okay. So what are we thinking? What are we thinking we should do with the ponytail? Is it more? Oh wait, it's a lot longer. It's way longer. Okay, sorry. That's definitely one problem with it. It goes like all the way down here. Like for sure way longer. Okay. That's one issue with it. The ponytail was more down. Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking. Goes like way down, actually. To the bottom of the head. Yep. Okay. Lots and lots of hair. People thought my puppy was a guinea pig. What? They thought it was a guinea pig? Oh, let me look at it again. Thank you for changing the name, Speed Baking. I'm not confused anymore. They thought that was a guinea pig? That would be the world's largest guinea pig. Like, humongous for a guinea pig. It's like, guinea pigs barely have feet, I feel like. Guinea pigs have like the, you know, they are like this. That's crazy. Sorry everyone thought your cute little dog guy was a guinea pig. That's unfortunate. Don't worry. I know it's not a guinea pig. I feel like that's crazy that they thought. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking it's a dog. I don't know. Click. Okay. Let's add the name. I laughed at the fact. Guinea. Yeah, I got the idea. To be so real, my spelling is so atrocious. I just kind of like look at people's letters that they put down and just fully guess what's happening. Oh wait, we also need to fix the coat. The coat is different colors. Art. Okay. So the colors are pink. Wait, no. Yellow, orange, turquoise, pink. This might be really, really hard to do in pixel art. We're gonna do our absolute best though. Yellow. Wait, what was the next color? I already forgot. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, yellow, orange. I think is what the next color was. Let's check. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's yellow. Yellow. Okay. Hold on. The next color is... I think it was turquoise next. Yeah, like a greenish, like this color. Next, we gotta do pink. Okay. Next is a deep purple. Not quite that deep, though. It's like maybe this color. And then it resets. It goes back to this. Pink again. Okay. What do we think? What do we think of the shirt? Hello, Robert again. Cool. Okay. Do we want to widen the stripes or anything? Because I noticed there's probably more stripes on this version of the shirt than the version in the chat. For Carl Stone. Let's type the name in as well. Is this Hexy? Is this one of your characters or is this one of Luke's characters? Stone. Carl Stone. Luke. Okay, cool. L. Oops. What's going on? L. Okay, what's happening? L. Okay, there we go. L. O. 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 G. I. Okay. G. I. Is that the right amount of O's, or is there more? Hold on, I'm gonna check. I thought it was 4, but it's 4. Huzzah! Okay. I'm gonna post more puppers. Huzzah! I do like a good puppy every now and again. A good puppy's always nice to see. I've got a couple of dogs myself. They're little cuties. Sometimes they'd be barking in the middle of the night, and they wake me up. But overall, they're not so bad. Okay. What should we draw next, fellas? Any suggestions in the chat? Anything and everything is welcome. File, save as. Hold on. Stream scene. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. I feel like we've done quite a few drawings today. I like bees. 150 experience. Wow. Robert says more bees. We could draw a beekeeper. That'd be kind of neat. Beekeeper's dressed pretty cool, so we can draw that next. Are you into beekeeping, Robert? I feel like you'd be into beekeeping with how much you like bees. Big beekeeping guy. Boom, boom, boom. Do beekeepers have like the big hats? Like there's a hat on top of their hat thing. Oops. beekeepers have like really cool design things for their clothes. Like their protective gear is so neat, I think. It's quiet around here. One sec. Let's restart the stream music. Huzzah! I'm doing a little body here. A little body moment. Do some legs. All the way down to the ground. I think he needs some, like, nice boots. Big old boots. Okay. He's also, like, standing cool. He's kind of aura forming right now. Aura farm moment. He's not just farming bees. He's also getting aura. Boom, boom. There we go. He's kind of hard to see. Maybe too much gray. What other colors do beekeepers use? I don't know. Let's try this color. For his suit. It's kind of silly. Should we give him a name badge? Let's give him a name badge. I think that went rather well, actually. Could have been a lot worse when it comes to beekeeping moments. There we go, beekeeper. Huzzah! We're gonna put Robert Liz beekeeper. Robert Lay beekeeper. After that, we do the actual scene. Yeah, sure. A mech. Hey! Welcome to chat, Chicky Puff. Yeah, we'll do a mech next. Cool. B-E-E-K-E-E-P-E-R. Beekeeper. Dude, now I'm excited to do the mech. Because I'm kind of bad at drawing mechs. So I'm excited to do some practice for it. Beekeeper. Chicky Puff, if I'm not mistaken, you're in CCT, aren't you? One of your characters? But I don't remember which one. Okay, let's do a mech. Let's do a mech. Okay. So I feel like we go like dark, and I feel like right in the middle of like the dark face is like this dot. I don't know why. I'm just like going off vibe right now. I feel like should we go blue mech? I want like a samurai mech kind of thing is what we're going for. We're gonna have like a something like this. It's gonna be a samurai mech, but I want it to be like really thick. Like I feel like most of the time samurai mechs in like TV shows and movies and stuff are always like really like fast and light and agile. What if we do one that's like something like this? Like a really thick looking mech. He's got this here. A rounded edge on both sides though. Something like this. Maybe we should, hold on, do something like that. Yeah, okay, let's move this down though. Boom. There we go, okay. Yes, Tim the Tiny, that's what it was. Okay. So how's the play frame grind? I actually haven't got to play other than on stream yesterday because of how much work I was doing on CCT with all the like character introductions and stuff. Yes, I made Tim the Tiny. Yeah. That's a cool mech. Thank you, Kitty Heart. We're working hard on it. I was gonna guess you made Tim the Tiny because I recognize your profile picture, Chicky Puff. But you said mech, and there's also a mech in the tournament, and I got like juked out. I was like, maybe they actually made the mech instead. I don't know. I feel like his arms should be like turned like this. They're kind of like arms like that. I don't know. Just like straight out ahead of him. Something like this. There's one arm. We kind of need some shadow on this though. Add this to this side. There, he's got two big old blasters. Sorry, I'm singing the song right now. Speaking of which, can you guys hear the music? I don't know how the music works in the chat because I can't obviously I can't hear the stream. I'm gonna stake arson now. What? Are you gonna burn another stake? You already burned one today. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Who is this? A bit quiet. Though it's a bit quiet. Okay. Hold on. I can fix that. It's gonna go back to the game screen for a second so I can fix the audio. Or I can fix it this way. Hold on. There's a better way to fix it. I'm gonna fix it this way. Is that better audio level? I'm back at welcome again, Robert. Where is the other 4 people? The other 4 people. 3 other people. Oh, you mean the other 3 people that are, like, in the chat but not speaking? I do not know. Maybe they're just hanging around. The mech is coming along. I think it's pretty neat. It's probably not my absolute finest work, but it could be worse. Look, we need to shadow it. I feel like we should change these. This should be the dark part. This should be the lighter part. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Oops. Boom. Huzzah! Little mech guy. He's just a small mech. Not too big, not too small. Robert says, you're live streaming in 2 places. Yes, I am. One of them is vertical, and one of them is horizontal. The vertical one is for people that are scrolling through YouTube Shorts. They might accidentally stumble across my stream, and then want to say hi. That's the goal there. I wonder how my cat area will be. Ooh, should we make a little cat area for all of Kitty Heart's cats? 1, 2, 3. 3 cats. We can also add in characters from everyone else as well. Just like a big area for everyone to be in. I really like the mech. The mech's kind of neat. I will set water on fire. Speed baking. I really wish you would stop cooking. No offense, but... Oh yeah, Ting is here. Ting is here. Ting, I feel like they're always here to support. I see Ting very often. CHIKY. PUFF. Speaking of which, maybe we should draw Ting next. Anything in particular you wish to be drawn as, Ting? If not, that's cool. We can just come up with something to draw on the spot. Chick E Puff. Yeah, that's spelled right, I think. Mech moment. Let me make it closer. Put it closer here. Like that. There we go. Oh. The stream music goes hard. Thank you, Redhead7. Thank you. Made it myself. But you already knew that. I'm okay with anything. Okay. What should we make Ting? I feel like if they're okay with anything, we gotta do something neat for them. I don't know. Let me think. I feel like it's gotta be black and white because Ting's profile picture is black and white. So I think we need to do something black and white themed. Or we could do, that's the SCP symbol. We could do like an SCP person. Should we do a scientist? We do a scientist. Like a researcher for the SCP organization. We're gonna make Ting a researcher. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We gotta have the head with some glasses. At least you didn't lose your home. So true. Way to focus on the bright side, Kitty Heart. I feel like, ironically, humans are like the thing I'm least good at drawing. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because the color I use here is too light. I could change the color, I suppose. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Boom. Okay, yeah. Now we'll make the lab coat. Put a little lab coat on him here. A little minor lab coat moment. Boom, 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 boom. Are you guys? Is Kitty Heart putting out the fire speed baking is making? Is that what's happening here? Because Kitty Heart, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's probably a lost cause after yesterday. Yes. Well, good luck, Kitty Heart. I believe in you. Okay. Gotta put your little arms on here for Ting. So here's Ting with his lab coat on. Because he's a researcher guy. Kitty Heart is single-handedly ensuring that nothing bad happens to the chat. What is it's a grease? Okay, well if it's a grease fire, we're all cooked because the fire just spread through the water and now we're all done. So we gotta fix the posture here. There we go. Now Ting's standing up straight. Perfect. We got a little researcher guy for Ting. Up to 5. T-I-N-G. T-I-N-G. Here's Ting! Huzzah! I also drew yappers of some of my shape characters to puppets. That's some of my friends. Yapper. I'm not familiar with what a yapper is. You want to lose your house? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on in there. Okay. Well, what should we do next? We have an hour left in stream. I'm not entirely sure where we should go from here. We could return to Besieged, but it did not go very well last time we tried it. I just can't seem to attack these birds. Wait, no, I know how to attack the birds. This is embarrassing. Reset the state. Click. Click, click. We're just gonna build a regular old driving car. And then, once we have built the car, we'll just attach the weapons so they face upwards instead of downwards. That way... Wait, where's the suspension? Okay. That way, we will be easily able to take out the birds with 0 difficulty. Wait, I need to erase this so I can make a ball joint there. Or not a ball joint, but a pin joint. Or whatever kind of joint it is. I don't know. Hinge? No. Ball joint. Hold on. Is it hinge that I'm looking for? No, a steering hinge is what I need. There we go. Powered wheels. Front wheel drive car here. We need other wheels as well. Okay. Then we're going to attach some weaponry to this bad boy. Shrapnel cannon. Boom. 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 Maybe some flamethrowers as well. Boom. 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 Oops. Boom. Okay. Now we only want to launch the shrapnel cannons one at a time. So we need to change C to like V for half of these. V. Okay. And Y to T for half of these. T. Okay. Now we try this. Here we go. Okay. Are we lined up? I can't tell how close we are. C! That does not work very well. Okay, next. V! Oh, it is not working at all. This is going horrifically. Well, maybe we can just sit here and press Y? We're not hitting any of the birds. None of the birds are being hit. Oh, here we... No, now it's working. Now it's working. Okay, this is going well. Yeah, this is working out. Okay. It looks like we're out of juice, though. Launch the second bout. They might be too far away. I think they're too far away to actually get hit now. That's unfortunate. Okay, so burning the birds is not working. That's a shame. This is really not going well. I don't know why. We cannot seem to destroy any of the birds. If you did not see earlier, by the way, we're trying to take out 90% of the flock, but I cannot seem to take out even 50% of the flock. So, not going exactly as we had hoped. We might need more firepower. Or, okay, here's an idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. We can just have the fire for some of them down here, and then the rest up above. That way they're at different heights. And therefore, it should be easy to hit multiple groups at the same time. Can you build the weapons part on stilts or something? Make it higher. Yes, exactly. Exactly. My thought exactly. Now we have, like, higher weaponry. Should we also increase the height of the cannons, I guess? That would make sense. Because it doesn't really make sense to have them all this low. Especially when the shrapnel cannons might just accidentally blow off part of our own machine. Okay. More weaponry. RR? I honestly don't even know if the shrapnel cannons are worth it, other than we can put more on it. Like, you can put 4 on instead of just 1. Because, like, the flamethrowers are just stronger. Right? They hit for longer. So it makes more sense to use them. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, we'll see if this works. I probably should have mapped the keys, but it'll be okay. Oh, it's really heavy. Ooh, it barely moves. Oh, I'm just straight up hitting them now. I'm so tall. Well, this is going to work perfectly then. Wait, I'm not hitting them. I'm missing. What? These birds are so unfragile. How are they so strong? Well, that didn't work at all. Maybe we can still blast them. Hold on. Wait until the majority of the flock comes. Bam! Oh, my cannons fell off. Also, there are seemingly so many birds. Hold on. It needs to go even higher, I think. That's our issue. Let's remove these cannons. The cannons don't do anything. We need more fire. Make it a tall wall. Okay, yeah. Let's make a big old wall so nothing can get through either. It's a good idea. Just as tall as we can go. Okay, this is max build height right here. That's about as tall as it gets. What if you make a giant fly swatter? We're restarting. That's hilarious. We're making a giant fly swatter now. So we need to make some movement back here. I feel like we're gonna need like a really wide base, because otherwise we're gonna have some issues with steering and whatnot. We need some suspension. Boom, boom, and then up at the front we need to click here, then go out far as well to place our other wheels. More suspension. Technically the same thing. True walls and fly swatters are probably going to function the same, but the idea of it being a fly swatter is pretty silly. Let's go a large wheel. That way we get even more height. Hopefully, in theory. I actually don't know if that's true. Erase that. Unpowered wheel. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now we build the fly swatter portion. I feel like there might be the issue of the fly swatter doesn't stand up normally. Like it's too wide. We're gonna try it anyways though. Just a big old wall. Is that as tall as we can go? Can we go one more? That's as tall as we can go. It might not be high enough, guys. We're gonna try it anyways, just because I think it's funny. Okay. Please don't break. Oh my goodness, it's got some power. It's a little top heavy. Okay, how many can we take out just with this? Quite a few actually. Quite a lot. Oh my, the fly swatter technique is. We're almost half done. I don't think it's gonna get enough. Yeah, it's not gonna get enough, but it's definitely gonna get quite a few. We need the flamethrowers or something. Yeah, we're gonna need the flamethrowers, I think, still. Alright. We gotta erase the top line, put some flamethrowers on here. Might give us the edge we need. Or try water cannons? I don't know if water cannons would work, though. Not sure. I think flamethrowers we're gonna keep trying for now. Okay. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. Uh-oh. I don't know what will. Okay, we are in the strike zone. Oh no, we're close to it. We're not there. Okay, this has got to be the perfect strike zone. We're gonna wait until no more getting hit by our car, and then we're gonna flame on. Okay, if this doesn't work, we'll try the vacuum block next. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, flame on. We're having roast bird tonight, fellas. Oh come on, that's gotta be like most of them. How are there still so many up there? That's insane! Their height is crazy. What's the vacuum block do? We're gonna try the vacuum block now. Uh-oh, whoops. I still need that. Okay, now what's the vacuum block do? Y to pull. Ooh, okay, hold on. We can put these on the side and pull in the birds that are too high up to get hit by the flames. Now this is a strategy right here, buddy. This has got to work, right? Flamethrower, 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 flamethrower. Okay. Now here we go. If we can move without flipping over. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, we're in position again. Or we're close. Hold on. Now we are in position again. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. Okay. Now, we engage in 3, 2, 1. I actually can't tell if we're sucking anything in or not. We're definitely burning some of these bad boys, though. I don't think it has the range, though. It just doesn't quite have the range we need. What are we meant to do here, guys? This is, like, incredibly difficult. Oh, the vacuum is pulling them in. It just takes a long time to work. See, look, now they're, like, a lot lower. Okay, here's what we do. I've got the strat. I've got the strat. Okay, we change all of their activations to be different from the flamethrowers. We activate the vacuums really early, resulting in pulling all the birds low enough that the flamethrowers can hit them. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work. Here we go. If it fails, will you make actual scene? Yeah, I'll make the actual scene right after we finish this level. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Because after this level, it's probably going to be pretty close to ending stream time anyways. So, uh-oh. And I want the scene to be the last thing we get done today. Oh, man. I'm trying to get straight and on here. Are we... Is this correct? I don't know. This is probably pretty close. Okay. Now, we pull everyone in with T. Pull them down close to our machination. And once they all are low enough, we light the flamethrowers. They're getting pretty low. I can't tell, though. They're not low enough, I don't think. There's still some way up there. I think when they get pulled in, they pull back up is the issue. I don't know, maybe we try it now. Flame on. Okay, like that is burning so many of them. Make it launch in the air. See, I tried making a flying machine earlier. This is impossible! This is so ridiculous. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Alright, we gotta switch back to making the scene. This is just going too poorly for us. Okay. was the courtroom scene from today, but now we have a lot more people. So I don't think they're all going to fit in here, actually, because we have so many more people than usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 people today. That is way more than our usual. So we are going to have to... We are going to have to figure something out here. What if we yeah, we need a new scene. I don't know. We're going to have to make like a double scene or something. What if we make... Okay. What if we make like the courtroom scene up here? And there's like a secret base scene below it. So like this is the courtroom scene. And right below it, there's a secret base that nobody knows about. And that's where the mech came from. Or that's where the mech is. And the scientist is working on the mech. And that's where the vampire cat is hanging out. Because it doesn't really make sense that he would be in court. Or they would be in court. Let's go ahead and move them down. Whoop. Down they go. Okay. So we need to make a secret lab area. Boom. Boom. Secret base. Okay, cool. I'm glad we support the secret base idea. Because I feel like it fits the theme of a lot of the characters today. Like we could have the mech guy, the vampire cat, the scientist. We could even have the beekeeper down there. I don't know why, but they could be down there. Bot could be down there instead as well, I suppose. I don't know. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I guess we don't really need a ton of people down here, just a couple. All right. Here we go. We need like a light gray background color, I feel like. It's a little too light. Let's go like this color maybe. Okay, that's not so bad. All right, now we add in... Yep. We add in the mech and the scientist and the beekeeper all together. Flip them around the other way. Now, I feel like... Okay. I feel like... Oh, we gotta change the background color because the mech disappeared entirely. Like, half of it is gone. What color then? This one, maybe? Now the other half of it's gone. This one? Nope, too dark. This one? Too light. This one? It's usable. Alright, now let's make... We also need to decorate the courtroom better. Because there's no way the courtroom would be this empty. So let's give the courtroom some windows as well. Something like... Boom. Big old window. Boom. Now we need to have the actual pane area in there as well. So we're gonna go like this, and then maybe up like so, across. Let's do like a sheen across it. Sheen. Sheen. There we go. Let's just copy that to the other window as well. Like down here. Perfect. Let's add some white in. Boop, boop, boop. Bam. Okay. Now we have like one window. We're gonna add a couple more windows though. Over here. And over here. There we go. We need some more detail on these windows though, I feel like they look a little bit plain. Let's add some detail to the bottom. This poor goblin guy is pretty devastated here. Let's add a little bit to this desk area though. Like this, maybe even lighter, like this, and then hit the whole thing. No, it's a little too light. Let's instead use it as like a detailing kind of thing. There we go. That's not bad, I don't think. That's not bad at all. Let's add this. Hit this lower area. Boom. Okay, our courtroom's not looking so bad at all. We can do a little gavel for Judge Gerbo. Order in the court, says Judge Gerbo. Boom, boom, boom. There's the hammer. Put a burning house. Okay, yeah, good idea. Let's put a burning house in the background of the window. We'll do that. I do feel like Hexy would be down there. Okay, yeah, we'll put Hexy down there as well. The burning house. Let's go like boom, 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 boom. Should we do the burning house and then speed baking is outside, like sad on the ground? That'd be kind of funny. Boom, 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 boom. A little fire is occurring in the house, but that's okay. You know, nothing too serious. Okay, it's pretty serious. It's definitely burning to the ground. We'll do like a little white dot, and this is Turbo Chef in his hat, and he's outside looking at the house. I mean, not Turbo Chef. Oh my goodness, speed baking. I did it again. Is it the area from last stream? Ooh, yes, good idea. This is the inside of a house. This is from last stream, by the way, if you weren't here. This is from inside the house, and this is from outside the house, a ways away. The courtroom is occurring, and the fire is burning. I wonder where my character is then. The little. Yes, okay. We'll do a yellow dot for you as well, Kitty Heart. For your little cat creature that was attempting to help people out of the house yesterday. I think that's some pretty good detailing to add in the background there. Now wait, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing a the secret base. So I think Ting should be like looking at the mech. Like he's like trying to see what the mech's doing. So these two are like kind of close to each other. He's like, so what exactly is happening here with this mech? And in the background, we need some like pipes and other things that go in like a secret base. Because everyone knows no secret base is complete without random pipes that go in every direction for no reason. That is what makes a good secret base, of course. It has nothing to do with the amount of evilness that goes on there, and more about the random pipes. I feel like we need some like hatches in the background as well. Like a door that could be opened back here. Boom. For like no apparent reason. And there is a walkway up to it. We need it to be darker actually. Like a dark walkway up to it. And only the super secret, super evil guy can go in there. It's where he keeps his the reason he does all his evil things. I don't know what the reason is, but this is where he keeps it. So I think Ting is evil in this scenario. Sorry, Ting. Sorry you've become evil. That pipe drained the goblin's blood. Oh my goodness. You should make a scene for the second stream. Oh, I do need to do that too. I forgot about that. No, for the second stream, I never did make a scene for it. I need to. It never ended up getting one. The Burning House, that's the third stream, actually. That's stream 3. Oh, sorry. I guess my titles are kind of hard to read. This is the first stream. This is the second stream. This is the third stream. And this is the fourth stream. Hello, fourth stream. How are you guys doing? The railing has an uneven rail. I think that's better. It's probably not perfect. I didn't count it out, but there we go. Should we just continue the railing on down, I guess? That makes sense. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo. Keep continuing the railing all the way on down. Control C, Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. Huzzah! And there we go. Now there's a railing in the background. I have a little animation for the scenes idea. Comes true, not gonna lie. We can actually do that with this one. How much time do we have? We have another 40 minutes. Let's animate the scene a little bit. So, if you've never seen animation before, it's pretty simple. Okay, let me finish the background first. I'll finish the background, then we'll do the animation. Because I feel like this is pretty bare here still. Should we do a little tinkering table or something here? We could do something like this. There's a little table that these guys are chilling at. What are they doing? I don't know, but it's probably something nefarious. Should this be where the goblin is, actually? The goblin that got ran over, the poor guy? That could be kind of funny. We're gonna steal this goblin and put him down here in the basement. They're doing experiments on him. The poor dude got ran over. And now he has become an experiment. Let's do that. Okay. He has become an experiment for the evil people down in the basement. A shame how that happens. Boop, boop, boop. We just have some, like, random dots in the background. These are all different random things that are just hanging around, I suppose. They're kind of like pipes, maybe. We'd say they're pipes. Oops. No, okay. 3 turn into a square. Like this. Go 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 like this. Now we got some more random pipage going on. Just a whole lot of pipes going around. Up this way, over this way, down this way, out this way. Cool. Now we have a little bit of pipage going on. Okay. Hexy should be on the wondering where he's at. Okay. Let's put Hexy on the railing, wondering why he's here. Wait, he'll need to be a lot smaller, because it's like in the background or whatever. We'll just make like a little. We'll have to do like a little shrinking moment. So we're gonna steal this color. We're gonna put it like here, and your head's probably gonna have to be a little bit more square than you would like, due to the nature of how small this area is, or more circular, I guess, due to the nature of how small this area is. He's gonna be like looking down over the area, like what is happening down here. He's got his hands down. A little bit of green for his sweater. He's kind of like, he's like leaning over the railing. Do you guys see the vision? I can't tell if that's like clear or not. He's got his pants on. Okay, here we go. He's kind of just like hanging out over the railing. He's got purple shoes, that's right. Boom, boom. There's Hexy, way out in the background. Also taking the goblin's blood for what is left. That's true. That is probably what your vampire cat is doing. My burnt steak is in the courthouse. He's gonna sue me. Is that why you look so sad? He's so upset. Also, why is everyone in the courthouse a food item, I just realized? Oh, except for Carl. We gotta add Carl Stone. Come on, Carl Stone. You're coming with me. Boop. Into the courthouse. Dropped right in there. Hey, bot. Welcome back. As you can see, we've added a secret laboratory under the courthouse that is... I don't know what's going on here, but nothing good. Something nefarious. Hexy's pants are a teal pink for the original design, but for these streams I decided to make them blue. Should we change it to a teal pink? That way it's like... easy. Oop, that's not pants. That way it's like easier to see in the background. Actually, it might not be easier to see. It's kind of fine either way, actually. Okay, now we can animate it a little bit. So, as I was saying, I kind of messed up by putting it all in the same layer, but we can make it work anyways. As I was saying, animation is pretty simple. You just got to draw the same thing over and over again. But luckily, because we're using a computer, we don't have to draw the same thing over and over again. We can just draw it, or we can make it. Oh, goodness. We can make it draw itself. And then all I have to do is like press down on this guy, and then down on this guy, and down on Gerbo here. Boop, like that. Press down on the steak guy. Don't touch the honey pot because honey pots don't move by themselves. Press down on the cookie. Press down on Carl. Press down on the cat, maybe. Yeah, we will. It looked kind of strange, but we will. Press down on this guy. Press down on Ting. Press down on our mech. Okay, now, copy that 2 times, and it should move. Now, obviously this is like, if everyone had an idle animation, this is what it would be. So, ooh, the goblin blood is being used to fuel the mech. Good idea. Okay, we could do that. But yeah, this is like a very basic animation kind of thing we got going on here. Did I miss any other things? No, I didn't. Okay. We have to show a way the goblin is being used to power the mech. The fire in the background should be... Oh, yeah, you're right. Good idea. Okay. We'll just have something simple. I kind of forgot the fire was here. I'm not going to lie, but that's okay. Okay. For this frame, we'll have, like, the flames, like, touch there. Well, no. Okay, this is the first frame, so we shouldn't change anything. Now we go to the second frame. And in the second frame, the flames kind of creep higher. This one disappears. This one goes down. The next frame, we could change it a little bit more. And add a couple new flame areas. So for this one, we need to actually change this a little bit more as well. And go to this side as well. We can go Control C. Wait, no, we already did that one. Control C. Go to here. Delete that area. Control V. Wait, did that move? Yeah, it did just a little bit. And then we can go Control C. Go here. Delete that area. Control V. Now let's see what it looks like. Yeah, a little fire burn in the background there too. Huzzah! Good call, Hexy. Good call. Now let's show that the goblin is being used for fuel. I think that's funny. So we need to collect all of the goblin's little pieces here. Poor little guy. Hexy, what have you done, man? What have you done? Absolutely destroyed this poor goblin for no reason. Poor goblin guy. Will never be seen again. Because he's being used to fuel this mech. And a bit for the vampire cat as well. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. We should... So, okay. I'm feeling maybe we like put him in like a little box here, and there's like a pipe going into the back of this robot. And then there's also a pipe going this way, and it like pulls out here and drops here into like a bowl for the cat. That's my current plan for how this should look. So first things first, we got to make the little box. I think the little box should be this gray color here. It should go out like this, and then out like this. Boop, boop. And then we use a white color for this, like this, to represent glass. So this is like a glass box that he's been put in. And maybe should it be full of like a weird like mixture or something? Like should there be like a pink mixture he's floating in or something? I'm not sure. We can see what it looks like. Boom. Oh, whoops. That was a little bit too much. Something like this. Ooh, that looks kind of gross. Kind of grody. Nope, that's the same color we already had. That's a little too dark. Go like a brine. Ew. There we go. That's the one, dude. That's disgusting. Okay, let's put some pipes in. That's grody, dude. Goes down like this, and then over like this into the back of the mech. Let's add a little bit of detail on that as well. Just like show the rings of the pipe. like so. Huzzah! And then we can also have it go the other way as well. So like right here, it turns off this way. And then when it goes this way, it's a smaller pipe that feeds in from this side. For a little bowl for our vampire cat. What color should the bowl be? Maybe red? Like this? Huzzah. Boom. Oops. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, now we just need to copy all of this stuff to each frame. So we go here, and then we shift and grab this too, and this. Okay, now we should have everything. So we go C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Cool. Now we also need to go back through every frame, and what we'll do is we will copy this area, delete it, and paste it. Delete it 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 and paste it. Cool. Okay, now let's see what our scene looks like. Oh, we forgot about our goblin here. He disappears into the background for no apparent reason. Is he on this layer? Yep, he is. Okay. So we will collect him. Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Cool. Okay, so now he's copied every frame. Okay. Poor goblin. So true, the poor goblin. But to be fair, he already got run over, so it's not like he's using it anyways. Like, he probably don't care at all. Anyways, yeah, here is our little scene. Thoughts, questions, concerns, anything we want added? We have time. We got 30 minutes. You forgot about the water drop. Hold on. What bot said? Said you forgot the water drop. Water drop. I don't know. Maybe he wants to add a water drop. We're gonna add a water drop for bot. New layer, just for this water drop. Should it be off this pipe? We'll do a water drop off this pipe. So in the first frame, the water starts, and then it kind of gets really long here, and then the next frame it drips off, and then it goes down and down and down. And kaplooshes on the ground here. Whoops. That was too early. We need to do it on the next one. Boom, boom. Whoosh. Let's go like, we can actually even detail even further. And then out. And there we go. Now we should have a water drop as well. Hooray! Water droplet! Animate blood dripping into the bowl. Okay, sure, we can do that too. Which works because we literally just created this this water driplet animation. So we can just copy the water drop animation. Control C, Control V. Oops, that's way too high. Let's pull it down here. We can just copy this water drop animation over into the food bowl. Maybe. It might be too high, actually. It's way too high. Yeah, that might not work. Let's do this. Pull it all. Yeah, we're just gonna reanimate it. It's okay. We don't need it. We don't need to do the lazy route. We'll do the normal route, I suppose. Okay. But essentially the same line of thinking. We take, hold on. We take the color of the mud blood area. We do, it starts the drip. It pushes the drip down a little bit. It coagulates at the bottom. Drips off. And splooshes in the bowl. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. Now we have two drips of water going. Or one's water, one is the murky stuff that the goblin's floating in. Should we make the goblin actually float as well? We can make the goblin float too. So to do that, all we have to do is, where is, oh, that's annoying. The goblin's actually on this layer. That's really annoying. Let's do it like this. Okay. On this one, he's normal. On the next one, he's normal as well. Then on this one, he floats down by 1. Not that, though. Just the goblin. Down by 1. Uh-oh. He lost his legs. Where does his legs go? Okay. Why did they not copy down? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we grab all of this, but not this or this. Grab these both, push down, click. Okay, cool. That worked. Now we... Oops. Now we fill in the background, and we have to copy that to the next 2 areas as well. So we go Control C for the background first, then go Control V. Oops, we gotta delete it first, that's right. Control V. Wait, what? Hold on. Delete, Control V. Okay. We'll have to fill the background back in, but essentially, yeah, the same thing. There we go. Now we take this color and fill the background in again. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Perfect. And then we need to put the fluid at the correct level as well. So we grab the fluid, we push down, we grab the fluid, we push down, and there we go. Now the goblin should float. Hooray! Now we have an epic scene of a disturbing nightmare in which Hexy, who is hiding in this secret base, ran over a goblin, and Guest got blamed for it. So he is on trial, while Bot Smile seems to be the attorney, prosecuting attorney, putting him in jail for the rest of his life. Him being in jail the rest of his life will kind of get Hexy off the hook, which is pretty great for Hexy. The goblin that Hexy destroyed is currently being used to fuel a mech that Ting has created, and is also being used as food for Kitty Heart's vampire cat. Hexy's cookie is also here, who Hexy took 2 bites out of for no reason at all, other than to eat this poor cookie man. Speed Baking has burned down his house, but also burned the stake in the front row. Kitty Heart's other cat, the Halo, or the Halo cat, is out back with Speed Baking. Any questions? Because I think it's all pretty clear, to be honest. I think everything's pretty sorted out here. Pretty basic stuff to understand. Yeah, pretty simple. Oh, I forgot to say that Judge Gerbo is presiding, who is best friends with Hexy, so it makes sense that he has set up this whole courtroom to be bad for Guest and let Hexy off the hook. Wait, what is it time for Speed Baking? It's time for what? I'm nervous. Oh, later, bot. Thanks for stopping by. No, I bet Gerbo wouldn't know. Gerbo doesn't know? Okay, so the plot's even thicker. Because Hexy has tricked Gerbo into thinking... So, Guest is cooked. Guest is going to prison. Name change. Do not change your name to or to Turbo... Wait, what was it? I don't remember what it was. Turbo Chef or something like that. Now that I finally realized your name is Speed Baking. I'm excited for the scene for the second stream and to see my area for my cats. I'm gonna make the scene for the second stream as well. Maybe I should just do that now since we have the extra time. We've got 12 minutes, so maybe I should just go ahead and do that. You got it right thrice in a row. Okay, that means okay. What that means is we should keep our name the same, right? That's what you're gonna say? Because I finally know how to say it correctly. So you're gonna keep your name as is and not change it at all? Is that what you're saying here? Because that'd be pretty awesome. That'd be pretty great, I gotta say. You know. Totally. Yeah. That wasn't sarcasm, right? That wasn't sarcasm? You were being serious? Right? No? Oh no. So I gotta restart the music again. Plus Hexy didn't even know he worked as a judge. Oh, nice. No comment. Okay. If I see you in the Discord and your name is Turbo Chef, we're gonna have words, speed baking. It's gonna be an issue for me. Gonna grab this. Pull it up here. Place it there. Huzzah. Okay. Now we need to clear it out a little bit, and we need to place all of these guys in there. I don't actually know if they're all gonna fit. What are we thinking for this scene? I don't know. Some of these people aren't here, so it's kind of hard to figure out what the scene should be for them. We could do like, what if they're like waiting in line at a Starbucks? Because I feel like it's kind of silly if they would all be in a Starbucks, because it's such a weird group of people. Oops. Secretly. I actually don't know if they can all even fit in the scene area. Secretly. Guest has his corn dog. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. Oop. You need your white bottoms of your shoes. Stream 2 is finally getting a scene. Yes, Stream 2 is finally getting a scene. Hexy running over the goblin outside would be like more plot. So true. Okay, we're gonna make it Hexy right after he ran over a goblin, the goblin guy. So maybe like all of these people are the group that like gathered to like look at the poor goblin that got ran over. So like there's a crowd that gathered around the area that Hexy hit him with his car. That's the current plot we're going with. We need Aaron as well. Let's turn him the other way. So Aaron is here with Zedabri, who is for some reason about to fire upon the goblin. But that's okay. He's just chilling for now. So we need to draw this here. Okay. So here's what we need. We need to pull all of these people back so there's more extra space. And now we need the goblin on the ground, crushed. Right? So let's make a little goblin guy. I feel like his hand, I think the funniest thing is if his hand would be outstretched like this. Like he just got like slammed. He's like, ah! Or whatever. So we're gonna have his hand out like this. We're gonna have his whole body just gonna be like flat as a pancake. I think. This is. Is this too gruesome, guys? Is this too far? I don't think so. I think it's silly enough that it's still okay. I like how this is like a timeline of events. Yeah, I don't know how the party fits in, but maybe next stream we'll figure out how the party fits in. So this is our goblin who has been run over mercilessly by Hexy. Pretty rough way to go, not gonna lie. That's our little goblin guy. Hexy doesn't even look upset. Hexy's like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's not that bad. Like, he didn't just absolutely run this guy over at max speed. I need to draw Hexy's car. Okay. Poundita is suspicious about everyone except their owner. Probably best to be that way. Turbo Chef. Turbo Chef! Bruh! I'm gonna be honest, for a split second, I almost didn't realize that was you speed baking, and I almost was like, oh, and like a new guy. Hi, like welcome to the stream. But no, it's speed baking again. Oh my goodness. I mean, Turbo Chef again. Bruh. Ridiculous. Okay. So we're drawing a car here. Okay, but fair warning. I am awful at drawing cars. I can't draw them to save my life. So this is gonna look really strange, but you just gotta roll with it with me. I'll change it back. No Turbo Chef. It's cool, Turbo Chef. I'm just kind of messing with you. You can have your username be whatever you like. I don't know. Yeah, I'm so bad at drawing cars! I'm so bad at it! I don't know. Like this? I have no idea. This is not going super well. Something like... I don't know. This is like vaguely car-shaped, right? I'm sticking with speed bacon. Okay, cool. I'm glad you didn't just like change your name to something like not even similar to the other things. So it's like I would never learn it ever at that point. I feel like I need this right here, so I need to remove this. Oh goodness, no. That's scary. I need to remove this and this. These two, and this one, and these two, something like that. Yeah, this could be going worse, actually. I was gonna say I don't think it's looking like a car at all, but I mean I feel like you'd be able to tell what it was if I didn't say anything. Like you'd be like, that's like a car. That's close enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm fully delusional. It's quite possible. Okay, there we go. This is going pretty well, actually, so far. Or at least it could be going worse, is what I should say. Maybe not, I don't know. I thought we should change the color of the car. It doesn't stand out very well. Little brown mobile. Wait, shouldn't Hexy be hiding in the car? In my head, Hexy's already like, somehow he has like some sort of cartoon physics. So like the instant you hit him, he like walked out from behind a bush and was like, how did this happen? I can't believe this happened. But it was like definitely him. Like that, like a Bugs Bunny type scenario. It's up to Hexy though. Hexy, where do you want to be? Hey, how true that would be. Hex is like a fourth wall. See, that's what I'm imagining too. Like I'm imagining like he hits him with his car, right? Instantly it cuts to like a character reaction of like thy be or guest, and they're like, oh, how could this happen? And then it zooms out and Hexy is standing next to them, totally unscathed, and he's like, I don't know, this is awful. Like that's how I imagine the whole interaction going. Dude, if I animated this, I would make this a bit. It would be funny. Tiny Dead lives freely and doesn't have an actual owner. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. It's cool that the cat gets to live freely and doesn't have to be owned by anyone. True freedom for the cat. Hurrah! What is this car I'm making? It looks so awful. Sorry, lost my cool there for a sec. I just gotta figure this out. Hold on. This is bad. I can't. Hold on. Maybe like this. What am I making? This is dreadful. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I got this. I just gotta believe. Okay, this is the car. It's not. I know it's not perfect, but brother, it's what I could do. You're having trouble making the car. Yes, I am not so good at making cars. They're just hard to draw. I don't know what about them is so weird to draw, but like, they're just kind of like strange, I guess. I don't know. Whoa! Oh, someone subbed or something. Like I got the sound effect in my ear. It should pop up momentarily. There it is. Matt the Gamer! Thank you. Welcome to the Pixel Homies. Always nice to have a new homie around. Okay, that's just gonna have to be the car, because brother, this is not going well for your boy. All right, Hexy, there's your car, man. It's a little, I don't know. It's not the most beautiful car I've ever seen. It's probably bottom 3, but there you go. I think okay, we're gonna push. Wait, okay. Also, we need Slugcat in here. We gotta find a spot to put Slugcat. I knew we were missing someone. I was like, where is Slugcat? Yeah, we need Slugcat in here somewhere. So we're gonna need to make room somewhere. Where can we put her? I don't know. Can we put her like over here? No, we want to make Hexy as far away as possible to make it like really silly. So we're gonna put Hexy. Actually, let's even put Hexy in the back. Like, let's have Hexy like really far away. Like, wow, how could this happen? That's gotta be enough space for Slugcat, right? There we go, perfect. Okay. Now we gotta draw the background real quick. Oh no, what happened? Hexy walks into frame. Ah, what a terrible fate. Exactly, exactly. The town idiot is suspicious about almost everyone thing is because of a thing that I used to make their character. Okay, what kind of thing is that, Kitty Heart? Huh. Now I'm gonna have like an issue finding the right color of green that doesn't blend in with anyone. Because I kind of want to make like a green background kind of thing. Like they're outside, you know? Something like that, maybe. That could work. We can draw a couple of clouds now. cloud looks strange. Hold on. I got inspired by a team in a murder mystery. Oh, that's cool. You know what I'm drawing? Hexy behind the crowd with this thing. Okay, cool. You do that. Oh, it's kind of getting late. I gotta end stream pretty soon. I'm just gonna finish up a cloud or two, and then that'll be it for the stream, I think, today. But it's been really cool. Really good stream today, guys. I liked that it was more art focused. Like I feel like usually I have to play a game and then do art as well. But I feel like today we could just do art. It was cool. Very neat. Yeah. Finish up these last couple of clouds, and then we will, I guess we'll head out. Something like this. That. Put this there. Get rid of this area. Let's draw a little road in the background, I guess, as well. Because that just makes sense. You gotta have a road, or else how'd they even get there? Well, actually, with Hexy driving, who knows how they got there, anyways. But there we go, a little road area in the background. Hooray! Cool. I feel like it's a little bear in this central area, but I don't know what to put there. We could put like the sun, but I mean, I feel like a circle sun is always kind of like silly looking. You know what I mean? People are always like, a circle sun, that's cringe. I don't know. I don't think it looks that bad though. No, we need something else. Maybe, okay, here, we can connect this scene with that scene by putting the plane from this scene in the background of this scene. Thoughts, guys? Thoughts? I think that's pretty neat. Have I played Deltarune yet? No. Is it good? I've heard it's good, but I haven't played Undertale. So I feel like I need to play Undertale before I play Deltarune. You know what I mean? Okay, imagine Tony just looking directly at everyone except their friend, including those in the back. Okay. Or when? Hexy, I don't know. Because tomorrow we're doing the interactive stream. So I don't know when we'll do every time we lose play frame yet. You can play either first. How does that work? I'll need the scenes posted because of reference purposes. Okay, of course. Oh yeah, of course. I'll definitely add the scene to the group chat or to the Discord. You can actually play either of Deltarune or Undertale first. How does that work? Because I thought they were connected like story-wise. You can always rewatch the stream. I guess that's true. I didn't think about that. Good point, Kitty Heart. Okay, this cloud's messing with me. I don't like it. Okay, the issue is that, like, the shadows aren't following shadow logic. Because, like, shadows should all face the same way. Realistically. If we care about realism. Which we don't always, but I mean, we can have a little bit of it here. I think we need to... A little something else we need to do is erase this bottom area here. Go like that, maybe? That's a little bizarre looking. Need some scenes posted. You can always rush through for the stream scenes. Okay. I'm liking how this is turning out so far. Okay, good. Also, Hexy, you will be legally required to post the result in the art of the Discord area, because I want to see it. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Best streamer ever. Speed baking's gonna make me cry on stream, bruh. Thank you, Speed Baking. That's very kind. I will. Okay, cool. Thanks, Hexy. Okay, I need to copy this to each frame because now when I click the animation button, it's gonna disappear. So we need to make sure to copy it. But other than that, looks like it is complete. Huzzah! Wait, hold on. Control C. Control V, Control V, Control V, Control G, Control V. Cool. Okay, now we gotta do the same thing with the background. Control C. Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Perfect. Perfect! Huzzah! Okay, I'll probably post progression with that. Cool, sounds good. Could you make my little area while off camera or next stream? Yeah, sure, Kitty Heart. I'll make a little area for your 3 little cats, and then I'll show it next stream. They're kind of like parallel worlds and have the same characters and completely different stories. Oh, okay. I did not realize that, Chicky Puff. That's pretty neat. That's very cool. I will have to check it out. I didn't know that. For some reason I thought it was a continuation of like Undertale. I thought like you finish Undertale and then somehow Deltarune starts next. That's cool. It's cool that it's like the same characters, different story though. Hey, how's it going? Unfortunately, you have popped in right at the very end of stream, Lillian. But like, cool. Thank you for showing up. Like, how's it going? Actually, it looks more like a timeline of events. Oh, maybe wrong thing. Interesting. I'll check it out. I'll check it out and see, because I think the Steam Summer Sale is going on right now. So, I mean, it's probably cheaper than normal. But yeah, I'll look into it. See what's going on. But yeah, okay. My time is up. I do need to end stream. But it's been very cool talking to you all. Alright, so I'm super happy because Backpack Boy is in CCT. Yeah, of course. It was a very cool character design. So it was fun to draw and put in there. But yeah, thank you all for coming to stream. It was really fun and very cool. It was cool to do all the art. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for the interactive stream, where we will be discussing the kingdom and all the things that may or may not happen to it and what you guys will do to defend it. Yeah, wait, let me think. How's the outro go? Okay. Make sure you do something creative today. Whether you paint a little minifigure or build Legos or try woodworking with adult supervision. Don't hurt yourself. Make sure you do something creative and make sure you love it. As for your side quest today, what should your side quest be? Any side questers in the chat? Wait, one more thing. Okay, Lillian, I'll wait until your one more thing. Will you ever continue the cabin? Yes, eventually. We actually talked about that last stream. After CCT, we will attempt to continue cabin. With like updates and things along the way. But yes, okay, your side quest for today. Your side quest for today is to drink water. You gotta drink some water today. At least 1 full glass of water for the fellas. You're supposed to drink more than that. But that's your side quest for today, is to drink a glass of water. Anyways, I have been Talon, also known as GoatBlob, and I had so much fun talking to you all. I hope I see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oops, gotta press the right button there. Sorry.